Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a beautiful day, beautiful week, 80 to 82. Gorgeous. Big night at Dublin Deck coming up. We will not be rained out this week.
No, it's going to be crazy Wednesday because last week got rained out.
Yep, and we got a lot of fun, including AARP going to be on hand with a bunch of gift certificates and things to give away. They're going to be at our table. We have tickets and T-shirts as always, and we're excited. DJ Salty Jim and live music, and yeah, it's all good. We're ready for it. I think Southbound is there this week. I believe, yeah. So we'll go with that. If it's not, I apologize, but I think Southbound's in the house. We'll double check on that. Cande, I forgot to mention this in our last chat a little while ago. Disney had their big expo for all the Disney freaks. You see this?
I didn't.
Okay. And by the way, when I say freaks, I don't mean it in a bad way. The Disney fans are very passionate, as you know.
They are.
So Disney has a convention. It's called the D23 convention. Not sure what it stands for, but it's for adults who are Disney fanatics. And it was in Anaheim, California. And I have a whole list of things that the Disney brand announced for the future, if you want to hear what's coming up.
All right.
All right. Let's start with the biggest one, the low-hanging fruit. What to me is going to be the biggest Broadway selling show, fastest, highest price ticket, will sell out years in advance. Disney announced they are finally bringing The Greatest Showman to Broadway.
Oh, you must be so happy.
I mean, it's not even close yet. They're casting, they're writing, they're putting it all together. They're adapting it for the stage. It's going to take a while. But people have been waiting for this, Cande. They're going to lose their minds when tickets go on sale. I will, at some point, have to try to find someone, and I'll have to pay for him, someone who can get me tickets. Now, I'm not talking about find me tickets fell off the back of a truck. I will have to pay for these tickets, but I have to take the family to see this show.
Absolutely. I mean, you're a huge fan.
Oh, my God. So that was one of the things. They also gave 14 different people, actors, actresses, musicians, legend status. I guess this is like their Hall of Fame. It impacts the Disney legacy, and they call them legends in the Disney world. Harrison Ford, Jamie Lee Curtis, Angela Bassett, Miley Cyrus, director James Cameron, composer John Williams, and others received legend status at this convention.
Wow, how nice.
Yeah. By the way, the ceremony is on Disney Plus tonight at 5 o'clock. They also announced some expansions. Disney California Adventure getting 2 new rides. And there'll also be a Coco and Avatar land being created.
Let me tell you, I saw Coco on the plane going to California, where I was going to Disneyland, and there wasn't enough Coco. There wasn't any things you could buy. We were freaking out because we loved it so much. So I'm really happy to hear that they're going to have a whole Coco ride and all of that. I love that movie.
Is something wrong with me that I didn't love Coco?
I think so.
I mean, it was okay. I didn't get crazy.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was great.
All right. Walt Disney World's Hollywood Studios is getting a Monsters, Inc. land, and Magic Kingdom will get a Villains Land and 2 new Cars rides, which are coming soon. Movie announcements. They announced Frozen 3 will be coming out.
Oh, boy. Just in time for Maeve to know what's going on.
That's right. Toy Story 5 is in the works.
I saw that. That is so exciting. And it's going to be the toys battling electronic games. It's going to be phenomenal. Can't wait.
Wow, you know more than me. Look at you.
I do. Big Toy Story fan.
The Incredibles 3 was announced at this Disney convention. It's in the works. And Zootopia 2 as well. They also released a teaser trailer for the live-action Snow White, starring Rachel Zegler, which is coming out. They also announced Inside Out is getting a spin-off series for Disney Plus.
Oh,
yeah,
series. Interesting.
You can look forward to that. And The Rock danced on stage to promote his new Moana 2 trailer, which we know is coming out at the end of this year. And they announced the first look at Wizards of Waverly Place sequel starring Selena Gomez, which will be coming out as well.
All right.
A lot of big doings at the D23 convention.
Yes, it seems like you were there.
The adult Disney folks who get all crazy about that stuff. So that was cool. And if you didn't hear about that, hopefully, if you're a fan that excites you, you know, the Greatest Showman on Broadway. I can't stop thinking about it.
I know. You're going to go wild.
Yeah. And I was thinking also, it'll be hard to lock down, and if they even want to do it, Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron for the first run. But I think there's a no-brainer. You got to go get the bearded lady, Keela Settle, who is a Broadway veteran. Mm-hmm. She was one of the stars of the movie. You get her. You lock her up, and then from there, it doesn't matter who else is in the show. Go lock her up.
We're going to find out soon enough, aren't we?
Yeah. Now, different topic. Scientists have developed bandages that heal wounds 30% faster.
Oh, I love that.
They use a water-powered electric field, and they describe it as electrical stimulation. There's no electronics. They're disposable bandages with electrodes on one side and a small battery, in quotes, on the other that's activated by water. They're supposed to be inexpensive, and anyone who needs to find relief from especially chronic wounds which are slow to heal. Like it gives an example. Sores that you might get in a diabetes patient, things of that nature. Scientists say they're moving forward with additional testing, closer to clinical trials, and apparently this is going to be very close. This is from North Carolina State University. Very close to these bandages that will help people heal wounds faster.
It's fantastic. I love it.
It's amazing. Sometimes...
Now they have bandages with Neosporin on it. So you don't have to apply the Neosporin before you apply the Band-Aid. It all comes in one, and that's great. And now this. Perfect.
I love that. It comes with the cream on it already. That's amazing.
Yes. You haven't seen those? Yeah, they've been out a while.
I have not. You know, they also make bandages with Sesame Street characters. I love those too, Cande.
Of course we do. Of course we do.
I mean, who doesn't want a Band-Aid of Abby Cadabby on your little cut?
Oh, I know someone who really wants a Band-Aid of Abby Cadabby, with or without a cut.
Oh, that's got to be your granddaughter.
Yes, she loves Abby Cadabby.
I love it. So does my Abby. My Abigail. She loves Abby Cadabby. Yeah. Cande, we got plenty more to do. You're bald and the beautiful up at 8:12. National Day's good news stories on the way. Late 8 o'clock hour. We got a beautiful week upon us. We're going to be 80 to 82 in sunshine here all week. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.